Jay Marantatu. Hello and welcome to Celtic Roots Radio, coming to you today from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Celtic, folk, folk rock, Appalachian, bluegrass, Scottish, Irish, Breton, Cajun. If it's Celtic or roots music you like, you'll find it here on Celtic Roots Radio.
Apple of my eye, decked out in red. I spent every dime I made just to keep her fed. She purred like a pussycat when we cruised the strip all night. When times were bad, she made me feel alright. But it came down to either her or me. We parted in the parking lot of Smitty's Tasty Freeze. When she drove off with her new man, I couldn't watch him go. 'Cause she's the sweetest thing I'll ever know. Broke my heart when I couldn't keep her. Why let her go that way? Lost my love and I can't believe it, much to my dismay. I couldn't make things work for us, and I never dreamed I'd say that I broke down and sold my truck today. Every country boy's got his own ride. Without my faithful 4x4, well, I just die inside. But what I need, the dealer just ain't selling. I want a truck with lots more miles per gallon. Broke my heart when I couldn't keep her. Why'd I let her go that way? Lost my love and I can't believe it, much to my dismay. I couldn't make things work for us, and I never dreamed I'd say that I broke down and sold my truck today. Well, I've had a revelation, and I just can't let it pass. If I just give up eating, she can have her gas. Broke my heart when I couldn't keep her. Why'd I let her go that way? Lost my love and I can't believe it. I've changed my mind today. I've gotta make things work for us, even if I have to pay. I'm gonna buy my old truck back today. Yeah. My 1990 turbo Chevrolet. I couldn't tote my old hound dog and some little foreign job anyway.
Is alright. We're back again with another Celtic Roots Radio show. Great new music plus a wee bit of crack. That was a bit of country flavour to start the show today. Our Mack Harrell, would you believe, a doctor from Florida, USA, singing about his love for his turbo Chevy. We try to give you variety here, don't we? Once again, the show today is sponsored by Belfast Girls, a brand new novel about three girls growing up in post-Troubles Belfast, and it's now available on Amazon.com and on Kindle and other electronic devices. For more information on local Irish author Jerry McCullough and Belfast Girls, check out Jerry with a Y, McCullough.com, or go to Jerry's fan page on Facebook. for regular updates. We really love to get your emails and Facebook messages. This one is entitled Enjoy Your Tunes. Hi Raymond, I really enjoy your radio station. I listen to it on Live 365 VIP membership on the internet. My name is Jack Uren, Cornish on my father's side of my family, and my mother's name is Pepper, but her parentage are Seed and Adair from County Down in Ireland. So keep putting out that beautiful great music. I live in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Bye for now. Have a great day, Jack Uren. So you've got County Down connections, bye. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the music, Jack. And Siren, Celtic Connection of the Black Hills, also emailed us from Rapid City, South Dakota, USA. She says, Morning, I listen to your radio station every day and I love it. I'm originally from County Antrim, and a lot of the stories etc. that you recite, I can see them in my family members. It brings such a great deal of joy and thought to my day. Keep up the good work and the word. Great that we can brighten up your day, Siren, especially seeing you're from County Antrim, hey? And finally, Joyce Torp Hines from Washington DC, USA, messaged us via our Facebook fan page. She says, really like listening to you. Work is so much better with you in my ear. And talking about our Live 365 station, we've just added over 40 really great new tracks that have recently been submitted through our Sonic Bids opportunity. If you want your music on this show, check out the Sonic Bids link on our website, CelticRootsRadio.com. You'll find the link to our Live 365 webcast also on the website, or check out our new fan page on Facebook, which is also integrated with our Celtic Roots Radio Ning network. Keep in touch through email, Facebook message, or whatever. And please don't forget to go onto your local iTunes store and review and rate the show for us. You can also find our other podcasts on iTunes just by searching under my name. We're listening now to a tune called Boffyflow and Spike from the Sandcarvers in Wisconsin, USA.
Every night about 6:45, our grandfather would round us up, get down on our knees, say the rosary by the radio. Might have done us some good. Then we made our escape, run to the street and play until we had to come in. Trouble came when we're out, we'd soon go back to the place we knew was safe. Ville du Québec, rue Saint-Laurent. Ville du Québec, rue Saint-Laurent. And we'd go dum-da-dee-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-da-day, dum-da-dee-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-da-day. We'd all go dum-da-dee-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-da-day. Ville du Québec, rue Saint-Laurent. Those days stayed with me. Sometimes helps when things aren't so good. The kind of folk quick with a laugh. You knew you were cared for. It was a good laugh. When we had to get together, stepping in the middle of the room was all our family. Everyone started singing tunes from Ireland. We sure had fun. Ville du Québec, rue Saint-Laurent. Ville du Québec, rue Saint-Laurent. And we'd go dum-da-dee-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-da-day, dum-da-dee-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-da-day. We'd all go dum-da-dee-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-da-day. Ville du Québec, rue Saint-Laurent. and we'd go. And we'd go dum-da-dee-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-da-day. Dum-da-dee-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-da-day. We'd all go dum-da-dee-da-da-dum-da-dee-da-da-day. Vill du Québec, rue Saint-Laurent. Vill du Québec, rue Saint-Laurent.
That was a rare bit of Cajun music from Brenda Devereaux from Nova Scotia, Canada, and Rue Saint-Laurent. We've been having some very un-Irish weather recently. A lot of snow and record temperatures going down to minus 20 centigrade. And last Sunday, we again had a couple of inches of snow in some places, unfortunately just where I happened to be driving. Off the main roads in Ireland we tend to have a lot of little lanes. In Irish, they're called boreens. And last week I found myself driving up and down a few of these. In normal conditions they are narrow, bumpy wee roads with plenty of bends and what we call yumps. That's where your car will take off if you're driving too hard. And hence the usual advice, to keep her between the hedges. The other expression we use is to keep her lit. In other words, keep up the momentum, which also applies when you're trying to get up an icy hill. Well, on 2 inches of compacted snow, no matter how careful you are, things can go wrong. And the first thing I knew, the car was sliding sideways, downhill, towards a steep bank with a ditch on the other side. Before we went over it, thankfully the wheel caught and propelled the car on down the slope, towards the junction with another of these boreens. We slid on helplessly straight across the other road and slammed into the stone parapet of the bridge on the other side. I managed to reverse the car out of the middle of the road before anyone hit us and inspect the damage, which could have been worse. No broken glass or damaged panels, but the front bumper pushed in an inch or two, which I'll have to get repaired soon. Thankfully, we were able to drive on unharmed. We're listening now to Craicmore from California, USA, and 2 reels called The Fermoy Lasses and Brenda Stubberts.
Songs have come and gone, but you shine through with more poetry, verse and soul than anyone I knew. Gianna Dreams holds a special place for me to be. We'd meet up in back rooms and beg each other to breathe. We'd add various verses, make them our own, make them our own, and end up in different time and call it our own, call it our own. Rocky roads and rare old times rode on too long. I need someone to love me and tell me I'm playing it wrong. festival ended, the festival ending was rough. The first drink is tough, and 100 is never enough. We'd add various verses, make them our own, make them our own, and end up in different time, and call it our own, call it our own. In my dreams, I find myself walking around this town, up to no good, sleeping rough with a rough sort of crowd. At times in my dreams, I find myself covered and spoiled by this soil. The locals are shattered and restless. Singer is royal. We'd add various verses, make them our own, make them our own, and end up in different time, and call it our own, call it our own. Make them our own, make them our own, and end up in different time, and call it our own, call it our own, call it our own, call it our own.
That was various verses from the John Byrne Band in Pennsylvania, USA. We have quite a few expressions here which refer to motoring, or should I say motoring. Once you manage to extricate yourself from these wee side roads and get onto a fairly straight highway, you might hear the expression, "Now we're sucking diesel," which can also be applied to other situations apart from driving. Basically that means, now we're getting somewhere. You can afford to sink the gutty, in other words put your foot down and accelerate a bit. If a car comes round the corner a bit too fast, somebody is likely to comment, "Go on ya boy ya," in a sarcastic manner, often meaning that they hope he crashes it. It could equally well be, "Go on ya girl ya," or we might be heard to comment that he was fairly motoring on, or even hammering on, or maybe he come down the road flying altogether, so he did. If you do happen to have an accident, you might well have to admit that you cowped the motor, bent the car a wee bit, or at least give her a bit of a dunt. And we're listening to the Irish Experience from Washington State, USA, and a tune called Fiddler's Lament.
fighting is over to the land of the clouds, I live to be a soldier. I will go, I will go. Well, the king's son came along. He gathered us together, saying, brave Highland men, will you fight for my father? Will you go? Will you go? I would be buckle in my belt, a sword in my scabbard, and my red coat on my back, king shilling in my pocket. I will go, I will go. Oh, I will go, I will go. When the fighting is over to the land of the clouds, I live to be a soldier. I will go, I will go. I will go, I will go. When the fighting is over to the land of the clouds, I live to be a soldier. I will go, I will go. When we came into the land, we saw the forces gathered. We knew many men would die. Our bodies lie forever. I will go, I will go. And when the war was done, and our troops were homeward turning, but our goods lay in the snow, our houses they were burning. I will go, I will go. Oh, I will go, I will go. When the fighting is over to the land of the clouds, I live to be a soldier. I will go, I will go. Oh, I will go, I will go. When the fighting is over to the land of the clouds, I live to be a soldier. I will go, I will go. Oh, I will go, I will go. When the fighting is over to the land of the clouds, I live to be a soldier. I will go, I will go.
That was James Higgins, also from Washington State, USA, and a Scottish song called I Will Go. We're going to go now too, and leave you to chill out with this beautiful pipe lament, The Rose of Sharon, from Texas, USA band The Rogues. See yous all soon. Slant. Well, that's all we have time for on this show. Remember, you can find out more information about the artists and songs played on the show on our website at CelticRootsRadio.com. And if you're an independent artist and you'd like to hear your music played on this show, again, you'll find details on our website. That's CelticRootsRadio.com. Tune in again next week to Celtic Roots Radio. I'm Raymond McCullough, coming to you from Ireland. Slán agus Banagia.